Today I'm going to winterize my lawnmower. I'm going to be using seafoam, fogging oil, battery maintainer, mixing cup, just like measure out the amount of seafoam I'm going to use. I'm going to need a 1/4-inch ratchet, extension, 10mm socket, 11mm wrench, 10mm wrench, flathead screwdriver. So first I'm going to be filling up the gas tank all the way with fuel. Seafoam claims that seafoam works to stabilize stored fuel for up to 2 years. And it says to add 1 ounce per gallon of fuel. So this tank is 3.5 gallons, so I'm gonna add 3.5 ounces to the fuel tank. Next, we'll be spraying some fogging oil into the air intake, so I have to remove the air filter first. The instructions say to start the engine or remove the air filter. You can flip the straw up for a stream or leave it down for spray. Spray fogging oil into air intake of a running engine for 10 seconds. Then they say to shut the engine off, remove spark plugs, spray into each cylinder, turn the engine over to distribute fogging oil and replace spark plugs. I don't do those parts, I just spray it into the intake. I recommend following the directions. Stable fogging oil claims that it contains a special additive that lubricates cylinder walls to prevent engine damage at startup after storage. And they also claim that it displaces moisture from metal to prevent corrosion. And then it says that the fogging oil is specially formulated to go deep into the engine, seeking metal surfaces and form a protective coating. Now I'm going to pull the battery. So I lift the seat up. I'm going to need my 10mm socket and my 11mm wrench. Loosen up the negative. Get the negative wire off. Now it's time to do the positive. Pull those to the side. Now I can loosen up the bracket that's holding the battery in place. Now we can pull this bracket off and pull the battery out. I put this back in place and put the screw back in so I don't lose it. Just tighten it down real quick. This is my battery charging station. This is the convertible by BatteryMINDer. And I'm going to store my lawnmower battery just right on my bench for the winter. In the summer, I charge my boat batteries here. But for the winter, I just do my lawnmower. So you hook the positive first, then the negative, then you plug it into the wall. You can see it turns on, recognizes, and it starts maintaining. It's a cool little unit. It comes with multiple brackets, so you could actually put one on the lawnmower if you wanted. Clip it in there, and it comes with regular connectors that you can just plug in here, or it comes with a clamp style as well. But you could just keep this on the mower, but I wanted it to be on the wall. I wanted a wall mount because, like I said, I charge multiple different batteries. So cool little unit. I got the same style. Well, it's a different model, but that's what I use on my Ranger as well. It's specifically for it's specifically for AGM batteries, but this is what was recommended from Polaris. I just it actually has a plug right in the dash, but it's cool little unit. You can see it tells you. But one day the Falcon will have to have its battery charged, but as you can tell, it's not ready for a battery yet. Now, this is just a quick video on what I do to store my lawnmower for the winter. Don't pour anything into your gas tank or spray anything into your intake until you do your full research on it. Fully read the instructions on the seafoam and the fogging oil before you use them. Like I said, this is just what I do to mine. My unit is only stored for a couple months out of the year, and it's also in a heated pole barn. So everyone's storage situation is different, and the length of time that they're storing their units. So that's just what I do. You guys do your research and do whatever you guys want. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow along as I restore this 1964 Ford Falcon. I'm going to be putting new episodes out every month, so stay tuned.